Hello there guys, my name is Vita May and normally I'm doing resin with Vita May, but today I am going to try to make candles. I am not a professional candle maker. I've made a candle before with a resin coffin, but I used old candle that was like this much and I melted it down. It was already made candle with scent, and then I just poured it into with new wax, and I tried that once and I kind of like that. So I'm kind of dipping into uncharted territories, and I've watched a lot of professional candle makers make videos about candle making. But this is my first time. I have not pre-made any candles. I did go out and buy a whole candle kit from Amazon, and you guys are going to follow my journey. Watch a very inexperienced person make candles for the first time. Be right back. I'll show you all the products in which I brought, and everything was brought from Amazon. First thing that I brought is some wax, and if I'm not mistaken, this candle wax is 464. I know it has two numbers, and I know it has a number in the middle, so I think it's 464. It came with these candles right here, so this is what I'm going to be using. Next, I have a scale. I already had this scale. I used it for meats a long time ago, but it's just been sitting, so now it'll be my candle scale. I also am going to be experimenting with candle coloring, so I had to buy some candle wax dyes. I wanted to do it right. And I also bought this fragrance, and I kind of already pre-smelled those, and I like it. I did not opt to have that metal can, so I brought a candle making warmer right here, and it comes with some jars. It comes with jars, and it comes with beeswax, and it comes with some silicone molds. I will not be using the beeswax today because all of my research that I did was about doing soy. So I'm going to do the soy candles instead. And I really don't know what you do with this, but I bet if I have any leftover candles, candle solution, I will be using this. Okay guys, so I'm really nervous, but yet I'm excited too, especially when this is not pre-planned. I didn't pre-do anything. So everything that you're going to see, you're going to be seeing me do it for the first time. I don't know what it's going to turn out to be, but I'm all up for the mess. So let the games begin. Okay, so I opened up this warmer for the wax, and it's a bit smaller than what I thought. Here's my hand, here's the warmer, but it is super cute. It tells me, when it's on, it's supposed to tell me what the temperature is, and I can increase or decrease, and I think I can keep it on warm. I'm going to read the instructions a little bit more, but this I thought was so cute. Look, it's so small right here, guys. It has this pour, so I don't have to pour it in anything different, and it comes with the warmer, so it reminds me of a rice cooker. Okay, and so I think this is super cute. I wanted to show you guys, so if you guys are going to be like me and just making a couple of candles for yourself, I think this is super cute. Other than that, I think maybe getting that 10 one that we see where they do the double boiling method might be a better choice if you mean to do more. But if you're only doing like a couple of candles for yourself and making some for like a gift or something like that, I think this is super cute. I will let you know what the price is later, but I forgot. Hi guys, there was some things that I found out that I needed that I didn't know, so I don't know how well this video is going to go, but I needed a meat thermometer. I thought because I had the digital monitor on the machine that I didn't need anything. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I do need it to get up to 185, which is going to be okay. But when it cools down for me to be able to add the fragrance, how will I be able to tell? Will I be able to tell on the pot, or will I need to put it in something to be able to tell? So we're going to figure this out together. The other thing is that my wicks that came with the wax, the soy wax, does not have those tabs on it. Luckily, with the kit that I bought, they did have these sticky taps on there, so I'm so glad. I did get one of these piping things because if I have any leftover any leftover wax, I thought it would be super cute to fill these up and make little melts out of these. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. And then I have this because I also do resin, so I thought this would be super cute. I am going to try to, and I have this mold right here. This is from IKEA. It's like a nice mold. I think it should work. If not, we'll find out. But I don't know how much I'm going to have left over of the wax. I shouldn't have that much because my measurements for my containers that I'm using, I'm going to have 3. One is an 8 ounce, one is a 4 ounce, and one is a 2.5. So I add them all up and it comes up to 29 ounces. I'm sorry. It comes up to, you're supposed to have 2 ounces per ounce or something like that. So it comes up to 29 ounces. Maybe I need to do the math again. Oh my God, I'm freaking out, guys. I don't think I have this right. Oh shoot, I'm going to go back and do my math because I might be wrong. But anyway, per fragrance, I'm using 10%. So if it is 29 ounces that I'm supposed to use, then that means that I'm supposed to use 2.9% of the fragrance. The fragrance that I chose today is going to be this one right here, which is pineapple. It smells so good, guys. It smells so good. The colors that I'm going to use is, I think I'm going to use this lavender or this purple and this blue. I'm going to make 2 colors. I know I'm going out. I'm going all out. That's how I do things. First time, and I'm doing 2 colors. So you guys are really going to have to wish me luck. Okay? I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm just going to start the button. It's already at 185. And I don't know. Oh, it's only at 80 now. So I guess I have to wait until it gets to 185. And then I start to pour my wax. In the meantime, we can measure. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the container on there. I measured it, and now I'm going to clear it. Let's see if we can change these units too. Up there we go, ounces. Excellent. Okay, opening up the wax. Oh my God. Nobody said anything about that. The wax smells so good. It smells like a fair or something, like you're at a candy shop at a fair. And this is soy wax, guys. I don't know how much this soy wax is, but I'm going to take it over and measure it out. Here we go. Okay, so I checked my measurements, and my measurements were right. I do need 29 ounces. Oh, wait, did I go too far? Oh, no, I didn't go too far. So let's see how much this will hold. Oh, crap. Now I'm going to have to add. I'm going to have to add, guys. So all we got here is like 6. Roughly about 6. It's not a lot. Just 6 ounces? This is going to be a lot. I may have to go back and not do so much. Let me figure this out. This is 8. Oops. This is like 8. A little bit over 8. With 8, what could we make? We can make the smaller one. And I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe make a smaller one and then a little bit bigger. Let me decide. Here we go. This is at about 112. I'm not sure if I can pour it in or not. I don't see why it would hurt if I start to pour it in there, because I think that it would just melt down. If I just, this is a little on the messy side. Maybe because it's so small. This is 8 ounces, so it's like 2 times the size. Guys, I'm trying to work this out in my hand. But it is like melting like straight away. So that's good. I'm not going to have to sit here long. Doesn't feel like it. It's already like working its magic. I was thinking maybe might need to buy a double boiler, but I don't think so. Let's get this, all this. This stuff smells so good. I've never heard anybody say that the wax smells so good. It does. It smells like we're at a fair. I think 8 ounces is all that's fitting in here. I think I can only do 1 candle. Okay, we're just gonna do 1 candle. Interesting. Get all of that wax out of there. Put it in there. Interesting. It's in my fingers. Maybe I should have wore gloves, but I'm not making this for anybody but me. So let's let that melt. Let's put the top on there. We'll watch it. It's at 94. How did it go down? I don't know, but we're going to start cleaning out our stuff. And I always see people doing that, cleaning out while they're waiting. We're going to clean. I did go and I did have to get some alcohol. I got some rubbing alcohol so that I can clean out my tins and then put the wax on there. I always see people doing that, so that's what I'm going to do. They say that it fits better. It works. Oops. Overspilled. So I'm just going to clean the tin out. Clean around the sides. Just in case I do have the chance to do this little teeny weeny small one, which I probably will not. I clean that out. I'm going to clean out my containers and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to mix it. This is a spoon that I was doing with arts and crafts, like from the dollar store. I was making like rings and bracelets out of this. Saw it on TikTok, so I was doing it. But I'm just going to use this now as my spoon because the spoon that I did buy that was big is too big for this. So I have to use something smaller. And here we go. The wax is melting. Okay, it smells really good actually. It's melting. It's melting slow. So I'm going to put the lid back on and I'm going to come back to it. Hey guys, so now that I'm waiting for the wax to get really hot, I'm going to measure my oils. I need 0.8. So let's clear this. Let's clear it. Wait. I cleared it. Now I'm going to add my oil. 0.8. Let's see. Oh, will this work? Uh-oh. I'll be doing this forever. Oh, wait, there it go. It moved. Alright, won't be doing it forever. But it scared me for a minute there. Maybe I could take off that little spouty thing, but maybe next time. It moved up to 4. Can we get it to move anymore? Oh, moved up to 7. Moved back down to 4. 7. I'm at 10% oil, so when I burn this is pita colada, and it smells so good. Everything smells good. Oh my goodness, we need some smell-o-vision. I'm afraid that it might jump up. Let's see. Come on, measuring doggone thingy. Don't make me go over. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Y'all see that? Oh no. I'm gonna stop. Alright, we're just gonna do 9% then or something. Alright guys, so another thing that we can do while we wait is we can stick these on there. But let me tell you guys what has been happening behind the scene. Okay, first of all, I had it on wrong. I had it on Celsius and it wasn't on Fahrenheit. It had got up to 280 something. So what I'm doing now is I'm praying and hoping. I'm going to try to eyeball the center. This doesn't really tell me where the center is, but I think I did well. Just going to push that down a little bit. I've done this before with a resin candle where I use like already made candles, and I just made it in there. So I've done this part before at least. So there it is, perfect. That's about the only thing that's going to be perfect. So I am waiting for this thing to come down, and I actually took the wax off, and I'm waiting for the temperature to come down because I had it in Celsius. Celsius, it should be 120. Maybe I can do it in Celsius since it was already there. 120 in Celsius, but then I don't know what it's supposed to be when it comes down. So I really need to know what it's supposed to be when it comes down, and it's coming down, so it won't be long. Okay, I am back, and my wax got all wacky. It took longer. It was a mess, guys. But let me explain what happened. I had the heat up wrong, so it was getting too hot, and then I had turned the heat down, and then it went too low. And I turned the heat up, and it started to get too hot again. And so here I am. Okay, this pour, I thought this was going to be really good, but it's turning out not to be so good. It's at 180. It was at 186 when I took it off. Let's see what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing. So now let me turn it down. I don't know if I should turn it down or not. But this part we're going to wing because I did want to do the two colors like I said, and I don't know any other kind of way to do the two colors but this way. I wish I would have had a thermometer, but as soon as when I get off of here and go, I guess I can turn it off. Soon as when I get a thermometer, as soon as when I get off of here, I'm going to get that thermometer. We come in a little bit closer, so here they go. I know they're at the right temperature to put my dyes in. So first I'm going to put a little bit of purple, booyah, and then I'm going to put a little bit of blue in this one and make another noise like boo-wow, boo. I don't know if that's enough pigment or not, but we are going to find out if it is or not. At this temperature, this stuff should start to dilute, and it should start to color. Alright, not starting to break off. I wonder, is it not enough? Is it not hot enough? Y'all wonder? Is it not hot enough? What is going on? Let's see if the purple breaks up. It has to be hot enough. Temperature said it was hot enough. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't know what's going on here. Was it enough pigment? Let's put a little bit more in there. I know everybody's like, don't put more in there. It's probably not hot enough. Maybe. Should be hot enough. It said it was 186. And that's where it's supposed to be. 186. I think I'm going to put this back on individually. Could it be too hot and it's not mixing? Or is it not hot enough? I think it might not be hot enough. I think if it was hot enough, it would be mixing. So I'm going to pour this one back in the pot. I'm going to pour it back in there. I'm going to put it back on to the oven. And I'm going to see if that makes a difference. Be back. Alright, so the purple is in there. It's saying that it's at 183, and I'm mixing. It says it's at 185 right now, and I'm mixing, and I have been mixing, and this stuff is not, it is not mixing the color very well. It's like not even mixing very well. And I don't understand why it's not mixing really well. But I'm going to continue stirring. It now went to 183. But that's still good mixing. It says that it should be no more than 185, but no less than 170, 176. It's now at 181. Why is it going back down? Maybe because I'm stirring constantly. I don't know. But we're still in that sweet zone. So why is this not dissolving? The purple is not dissolving at all. Do you think that this is a piece of crap? I should get my money back? No, but I'm going to continue stirring. Alright guys, not a fan of this. I have been stirring vigorously. Now it does look like it's a tinted purple, and I did read the instructions that this is like a 10% as well. But I did not measure it, so maybe I didn't use enough, but it's only a 2-ounce container, so if I did use what it was saying to use, I would be using the whole thing. I don't know, but it just hasn't dissolved, which is bothering me, and it's just flakes, and I've been stirring. Now I just poured the blue back in here. It says it is at 179 for this one, and so I am going to stir and stir and stir. It's still 174. It went down to when I stir, but the blue is not mixing at all. I don't know why. I'm going to keep on stirring. It's at 181, and I have been stirring for a little bit, and the colors are still not mixing, and this got a color of I do not know. So maybe I was over ambitious, and I should have just stuck with just trying to make a plain candle with some scent and called it a day. But we're at 183, and I'm just stirring, and it is not changing, so I'm going to continue to stir. Alright, so this blue one, even though the bits are still in here and I'm still stirring, and they did not break up. So I'm going to just add the fragrance in there. Hopefully that will actually work. That smells so good, y'all. At least something's working. Thank gosh. Got some alcohol, and I'm going to clean out this so that I can use this again, as I've seen other people do. And I'm just cleaning up my area, wiping out stuff, cleaning it all up. Alright. Alright guys, I am back, and I can't really tell if this is something that's ready or not, because I do not have a thermometer. So let's just go ahead. I believe that it's about the temperature. Let's just pour it. We're going to pour real slow. We're going to hope. We can't really see this. It's going to have specks in it too. I hope it burns really well. But I tell you, the smell is amazing. Alright, I don't know how far up I'm supposed to go with this, but let's just start right there. And it looks good so far. I don't know what it's going to do, but let's move this to the side, and we're going to let it hopefully do what it does, and it's going to do it right. I do have this ice cream mold with the, let's see what happens here. I'll pour some blue ones there. Oopsie, I went over. I was hoping not to do that. I said I was going to use the pipe. So we'll do blue here. In the middle, we'll do both colors, okay? Then I can see if it actually worked very well or not. Oopsie, I'm clumsy. I'm doing like I do resin or whatever. Let's see. We'll pour this purpley color. Probably it's going to look gray. It's supposed to have been purple. So there we go with that. Oh, I guess I shouldn't move it. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if you guys were seeing that, but let's move that over. I moved it. Oh my gosh, it's like coming out. Oopsie. It's like coming out. All right, with this one, I'm going to have to use a piping. I know I will, because these are small. These are going to be cute. I'm going to burn these. Definitely going to be burning these. Uh-oh, running over. Even with using a piping, I'm still making this stuff run over. But this is taking forever. It's like a forever situation. So, just going to do one row of the blue. It's going to be blue with specks. I don't think that it's really going to matter too much with the melts. but I think it's going to matter a lot when it comes to the candle. So put that aside. Let's do this so-called quote-unquote purple, but it's so gray. I think it's going to be gray. But it smells amazing. I think if I didn't get anything right, I got the flavor right. And we're going to burn these in a couple of days. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait. I think I'm supposed to wait like 3 to 5 days, maybe 5 to 7 days or something. But I think I only have to wait like 2 to 3 days for the melts or something. Not sure, but I can't wait. Hey, I got a question for anybody who's watching this. Can we use these same wax to maybe make the stamps? Like if we have one of those stamps and we want to do like a stamp seal, is this the kind of wax or is it a different wax that we use? Like if I have leftover, I can do seals with them. I know that might sound like a silly question, but I really don't know, so I'm asking. Am I off camera? Oh, I'm sorry. I am filling it up. Let me stop. Okay. I don't know how I measured this and measured this so wrong when I thought I should only have enough for just that one candle, but I absolutely did not nail this. And so therefore I am going to pour these in here because I thought that all I had was just enough for just the one candle. I wonder, will these just have specks? Right, since this wax got hard on me, I have seen a wax maker do this. And so they took a heat gun actually and held it on the side, and then, oh, this smells amazing, and they actually melted the wax to get more, and it was supposed to be a whole lot left on the side of the, oh my gosh guys, this smells absolutely amazing. Take all of the wax out. I don't know what these candles are going to look like, but I hope that they do at least fairly well. I don't know, but this was something. Candles makers make this look so easy. So this is what I was able to get out of the wax that I used. This, and here's the actual candle, okay? And here are the popsicles and the melts that I did and the other melts and the specks of stuff that's in there. I am going to be surprised at what this is going to turn out to be. All right. Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Vita May, and this is my first time making the candles. It's been about 12 or 13 hours since I did the candles. I haven't looked at it since I put them away so that they can cool. So let's take a peek. I don't think that this one is so bad with like dents and stuff that I hear, but I did do a lot of over pouring here, and it looks a hot mess here, and this really looks a hot mess. But you can see the light blue. I don't think you can see the purple. I did read the instructions about it, and they did say that I should have mixed it at 70. Between 60 and 70, which is weird because I read somewhere else where it said added on another area. It said added at 85, between 79 and 85 or something like that. So different instructions, we'll figure that out. I would like to burn this. I know I cannot burn this candle. I think you have to wait days for that, but I am okay with the way that look. I did see people use like a hot dryer or hot gun to make it smoother. It's for me, so I don't know if I'm going to go through all that, but I would like to pop these out. Did I mention the amazing, ooh, these are still soft. Look at that. Am I sure that I can put those in the thing being so soft? I guess I'm only going to melt them, but they're super duper cute. Super cute. I don't know. Oh, look at the specks of blue. Wait a minute. See the little specks of blue color that's left on there? They're super cute though. There they go. All right, on to the bigger ones. Let's see. Ah, this one's super cute. Look at that. Guys, comment for me. How long, I mean, could I melt these? These are pretty soft. Look at that. They smell so good. I just want to eat this. This smells so good. Excuse me for the noises. I promise y'all I'm not a professional. These are super cute. Let's see. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, this is all breaking up. All right, I'm going to throw that in. Oh, and I could not find a warmer. I couldn't find a warmer. So I'm going to use this. I'm not going to put the big ones in there, but let's put some of these chips in here. I'm going to put it in here. All right. Sorry, I have two warmers, but I couldn't find neither warmer, so I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to burn this. Let's see what happens. The smell is so good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Then I'll give you guys my review on this whole candle making process. So I'm just going to put that there. And I have a long lighter underneath. This is the thing that I bought to make the... Can you guys see? No, it's not working. Look at that. It's child proof and it's me proof. Look at that. Oops, ear broke. But these look cute. Oops. Look at that. So something went wrong. Look at that. Unless this is the wrong kind of thing. This is an ice tray from IKEA. So I don't know if it's really like, I don't know. But guys, let me know. Subscribe and like if you aren't already subscribing and liking to my channel. But let me know, why did this happen? If I have any candle makers, please. Of course that happened. Wow, this is a challenge. It's one of those ones where you press the button for children. It's children proof and Vita proof because apparently I shouldn't be messing with fire. All right, we'll put that there. We'll put the wax there and the wax there and a piece of wax there and a wax there. This stuff smells so good, guys. There it is, and it's melting. All right, so while it's melting, let me tell you guys what my thoughts are about this. First of all, I gotta give mad props to candle makers. This, you guys make it look like anybody can do it. And that's the way a professional does. Oh, I don't want to spill this. Because you guys are crafty. I have to give you 100% applause. This was not as easy as I thought. Just throwing some stuff in, melting some stuff down, and creating some stuff. However, and it's a bit messy now. I see why you guys use gloves. That makes sense now. But I can say the smell, the aroma that's coming off of these candles compared to the ones that I buy in a store is unlike any other. They are absolutely wonderful. The smell is beautiful and I'm loving it. So I'm going to move this over while it burns and smell it and appreciate it. So if you guys hear me talking about how wonderful it's smelling again, you know, it's because it's still burning. Now, here's the candle. I see that it's off-center, which I see that. But I don't think I did a bad job as far as the melting thing. I smelled it. Oh my goodness. You know what? This one don't smell as good as the other one. This one smells more like the scent with the beeswax scent that I was smelling, as I said, the carnival. But am I smelling a lot of the fragrance that I put in? It's like I'm smelling both. It's like I'm smelling the pineapple and I'm smelling the beeswax. So this kit that I brought, use some of it. Let me come back on camera. So I decided to try to make my first fancy candle. And I'm going to take Mr. Teddy Bear there. And I'm going to take Mr. Teddy Bear here and just put him there. I don't know how we're gonna stick it on there. And then I'm just going to take this pretty ice cream cone and just stick it right there. All right. I think that should be enough, but I think it needs one more friend right there. Boom. Look at my first fancy candle. So pretty. All right. Thank you, guys. Guys, please don't get sick of me, but look at this. This is my final candle. I actually took the wax that I was burning and I fused these together. So I just made my first fancy candle. Yes, I'm impressed, and it does have colors in there if you can see that. Okay, so the kit that I brought, even though it had everything and it was super convenient, it was very expensive. And I don't think that anybody should waste their time because it's a very small warmer. As you've seen, I was only able to make one candle and all I wanted to do was just make 3, which I think I could have because for some reason the math was wrong. I had 8 ounces. I had a 4-ounce jar. And I thought it was 2 to 1, but maybe you make more. I don't know. Comment below. Help a sister out for real. I'm going to figure that out, but I think it has a strong scent because my house has been smelling so good in my kitchen. And now I'm burning it and it smells amazing. So I wouldn't get the kit. I would just spend like the $19–20 for like a double boiler. Also, don't forget to meet thermometer like me. And yeah, I mean, I would definitely try this. I would wear gloves, I guess, if you're going to be doing multiple, because there's a little bit of mess, but it wasn't that much. It wasn't hard to get off. I actually used hot water, really hot water, as much as I can stand, and it came right off because it wasn't that much. It was fun. I could see me doing this with my husband if he wants to. I definitely will be doing this again, making my own candles, since are like awesome. So I don't have to settle for scents that, scents or fragrances that I'm allergic to, because I'm allergic to a lot. And then when I'm not allergic to them, I hate them. So I have a whole bunch of issues. But for me, I like this. So if you guys are crafty and you want to experience it, I would say go for it, But if you guys are like into like candles, I think buying them from a candle maker who's, like small business is probably going to be good for you, because you probably can even get like custom, you can get those little samples, you can get like custom like made scents and stuff, and it is nothing like your own scents. I know that there's some big time people that have some nice scents that we all like, but it's not the same. So guys, happy candle making. I'm Vita May. Check out my other videos. I do resin and also paint. I'm going to start painting with acrylic and doing those videos as well. You have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Subscribe and like if you like this.